Moment to ponder, Dr. Hancock. Are you ready to win? Change your mindset. Change your life. Keep in mind that as when you're ready to win, the first thing we do is confess Christ. When we confess Christ, now we have angels that are assigned to our life to guard us, to protect us, to fight for us, to rage in battle for us. And now we can ask in faith for the things that the Word of God tell us we can have. Keep in mind, faith added to action means manifest results. But also the opposite is true. No faith, no action, no manifestation. So you got to make sure whatever you believe in God for, you put action to that in God, out of God, in the spiritual and in the natural to ensure that you get the success that you want. So many times we want to win, and you can win in your mind, and you can win in your spirit, and you can win in the natural. But even in all of those, in the spirit, how do you win? By knowing what the Word of God says about certain situations. Every time, become consistent with it. If you become consistent with it, it will change everything. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, be strong in the Lord and the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. And having done all to stand, stand therefore, having fastened on the belt of truth and having on the breastplate of righteousness. So again, God gives us everything that we need pertaining to life and godliness. We just have to come back, and you can't become so carnal and emotional because it changes everything. And that's what the enemy wants us to do. He wants us to stay emotional. You know, again, the instructions in the Word of God are not emotional. They're what God said it is. That doesn't mean that we're not going to falter. Yes, we do. But when we falter, those of us that have received Christ, we have an advocate, which is the Father. So until you get that advocate, then there is no help. But again, there He stands at the door of your heart, and He knocks, and He wants you to open the door so that He can call you His own. Again, this is the confidence that we have in Him, that when we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, we know that our petitions are granted. Real talk, Dr. Hancock. Yes, we need you to subscribe. We need you to like. We need you to share. And we need you to comment.